Yeah, one of my favorite things as a practical exercise I ever did was I literally had scripts, and I mean handwritten, like I wrote scripts for how I wanted to feel when I experienced ego or envy. And so for every emotional challenge I had, something that I thought was an unhealthy thought, I literally had like pages and pages and pages of scripts that were built up from research, that were built up from spiritual literature, that were built up from science, whatever it may be, of what did I want to be able to say to myself when this thought or that thought came up. And it sounds so basic, but it really does rewire your thoughts when now all I can think of is that script.
Sure.
And I need to update that script regularly.
Sure. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm constantly
it's constantly. Yeah, it's not once.
I'm constantly. I mean, 95% of who we are by the time of middle age is a set of unconscious thoughts, behaviors, and emotions. I mean, those are beliefs and perceptions that we have about ourselves and our lives. So, I mean, this is a never-ending process of self-discovery. I mean, there's always challenges that you'll have in your life that are going to initiate you into becoming conscious of what you're unconscious to.
Yeah.
And you got to meet those challenges from a greater level of consciousness than the consciousness that's created. And you can't, if you don't, your response in the way you feel and the way you think being the same, and if you believe that how you think and how you feel creates your life, if you don't change the way you think and the way you feel, your life's going to stay the same because you're the same. I mean, that's the way it works. So fundamentally, it's so important for people to understand that it is actually possible to change. It really is possible.
It is, yeah. I love that you keep repeating that because I think that's the hardest part where you've just, again, the broken record is I can't change, nothing will change. And not realizing that it's just a set of habits, it's just a set of routines that you've adopted as your reality.
And you're going to be uncomfortable, so get used to it.
Yeah.
And so you could either stay uncomfortable or you could actually say, how do I want to feel? Instead of memorizing this emotion, let me memorize this emotion. Let me open my heart when it goes against everything that I've been taught and programmed to do. I mean, and that's really when it really begins to matter the most. So it's really an exciting time. And I'm so happy to see that people are wrapping their minds around all of this and doing it, doing it for themselves.
Absolutely.